This Reddit poster has found himself a pretty decent deal here. Assuming the clubs are in good condition, the price for what you get seems fair, but does it suit a beginner? Let me start with the irons. As one commenter already mentioned, knowing what kind of shafts the irons have is a pretty big deal. The poster is in his 20s, so a stock steel shaft should be fine. You just want to make sure they're not anything special like a graphite senior shaft or anything like that. The iron heads are okay for a beginner, but there are more forgiving options on the market. The good part about these clubs is you can learn with them from beginner and excel to a low to mid handicap with them before needing new ones. But if you plan to play casually, there are more forgiving irons that will probably be cheaper and help you hit better shots quicker. Moving on to the driver, the R7 is a versatile driver, and I like this one specifically for beginners because it's the HT version, which stands for high trajectory. That means the center of gravity is moved further back in the club head to help lift the ball more on impact. The idea being more lift means more distance, and for beginners, that's just what you need at this point. Again, inquire about the shaft to make sure it's not a senior flex or even an extra stiff flex or something. But with the HT head, it probably has a regular flex or at worst a stiff flex, which should still be fine for an able-bodied 20-year-old beginner in this case. To accurately comment on the 3-wood, I would need more information. There are many different models of Big Berthas dating back all the way to the mid-90s, but in general, anything branded Big Bertha is going to be advantageous for a beginner. The same goes for the putter. TaylorMade white stroke putter comes in many variations of blade and mallet styles, but as a beginner, you probably don't have a preference yet, so any putter will do. As you play and putt more and try others, you'll start to develop personal preference and may decide that this putter is not doing well or this putter will be better for you. But I recommend only after about 20 rounds can you make this decision. To summarize, I think it's a good deal on paper for the products being offered, but I'm not sure it's the best option for a beginner. The irons are not as forgiving as others, and there are no hybrids included, which are typically a beginner's best friend. And despite the driver's stellar reputation, it's old and could be one tee shot away from damage. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. I'm Clint McCormick, resident golf professional for golfspan.com.